Quick test. Alrighty. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Cylon Dave is going to be doing the match commentary for you guys today. Sadly, don't have a guest with me. But we're here. Final match. On the screen there, you can see Team 7 and 3 bots. Or, I should correction, NPC no more. Sorry. Some simple logos that I did. Anyways. Oh, here we are. These are the two teams that are playing. Now you will notice once we start that the red team NPC no more. They're the dark red. Secondary color has been changed to gray. But you will also notice that the Team 7 now has blue on their car instead of the traditional black. So changing it up a little bit, making cars more defined towards their faction, I guess you could say. Making things a little bit nicer for both teams. But you guys came here for this. And welcome. And just mention something real quick. These two teams have played already, in the sense of they played once during the normal season. The question is, how well did they do during that one game, or one series, I should say. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it up, which should show us. Now, I couldn't find it on my score sheet, so that means it was one of the earlier games. One of the first 2 days, most likely. So let me go ahead and mention what that score was, in case you weren't there. Obviously, if you're watching this, it says the best game. They were close. They went into the third game, and Team 7 did walk away with a win. But it still means that the teams are close to match, because 1-2, and Team 7 only did that one time other than that, and that was against Wheelie Boys. And Wheelie Boys was one of the teams that was super close to getting top 3, or, well, tie break for top 3, top 4. So, there you go. So these teams are meant for each other. Let's go ahead and watch. Now, just to recap, none of the rules have changed. The only difference is there's 5 games now instead of 3, going that extra 2 games, potentially. Instead of minimum wins are 2 now, its minimum wins are 3. And pretty much simply put, it's whoever wins 3 walks away with the season finals on their name. Let's go ahead and start game 1 here. Sultan demoing Beast there. We're going to be having this camera too, to allow for a much more inviting thing. MIDI demoing. Pressure is being kept there by Team 7. Pretty well done. NPC working really well to clear the ball, making it all the way to Team 7's back wall. Trying this out of center. Ooh, there was a shot. Nice shot scored by Sultan. Go ahead and watch that. Samurai almost had the clearing to Goose, but Sultan had the inside angle of Goose with the ball, and that allowed him to pretty much cut off the clear. 3 demos off face off. Oop, just barely missing that ball. Biddy with a good clear out into the corner. Getting into midfield, back and forth between Team 7 players across the midline. Good breakaway, or not breakaway, but good pressure clear. Goose getting a save there after Junker's shot. Ball's against the back wall area. Beast with a shot, in essence, bouncing it into the defender, allowing for a goal on their part. Let's see it here. Was centered across the net by somebody else on Team 7. Couldn't tell you who that was. Didn't look fast enough. Sultan with a double demo. Tried the center there by Junker, but defender was there, broke it away. Samara trying to clear it across the midline. Samara trying to get it into a position against the back wall, but it's cleared. Beast putting it all the way down to the back wall. Centering chance. Defenders barely clipping it, keeping it away from the net, just barely enough. Goose does catch the corner, though, almost putting it in. Shot there, and it beats both defenders, as both defenders were just inches away from blocking that one. He's putting against the sidewall and setting it up for Junker to have a nice left flip. And it was literally inches. Literally inches. Midi with a double demo. Right now, NPC clearly winning the demo side. Ooh, nice capitalization off the rebound there by Goose. Face off, goes to the net. Sultan doesn't let an easy goal happen. But then the Team 7 attack makes it to the rebound and capitalize. Goose gets a double demo. Ooh, Samurai was real close to getting that. NPC clearing across the midline, setting up for a shot. Goose with the save. Sultan getting credit for that shot. Another shot coming in, but Samara's there to make sure it doesn't come close. Demos can't quite see what's going on. Goose clearing the ball and demoing one of the attackers. Goose trying to get it centered for a center, but once again, defenders are there to prevent the center. Very close, but the defender beat the attacker there. A shot in. Midi's super close. Goose scoring. Midi's going to try to put it, yep, way down. Down into the Team 7 corner. A backwards pass to trying to get it to their own teammate. There's an accidental... oof, that's rough. Team 7 taking the lead, 2 goals down. Accidentally bumping it out of your attacking corner and then setting it up for a shot is big oopsie. Well, one might say it was a Jar Jar play. High right, Junker with a shot. Sultan with a return shot, but Beast is there for an easy save. Oh. Down into the corner of NPC. They need to get it clear because they got too many goals to make up for now. Ooh. I think that was Beast with a close shot, but doesn't quite make it. Oh. The clear setup. Passing it backwards down to Beast. A good set by Beast right in front of the net. Defenders were trying to get it before it got centered. Weren't quite at the correct angle for that. Sultan with a double demo. I mean, NPC is winning the demos, but they're just not winning the pressure. Close shot, catching the left post. Ooh, it's very dangerously close here. One of the defenders... Ooh, that was a straight-up own goal. We watched it from the guy that did it. Beast with a really close shot. It was rolling in, and this is where it was dangerous because all the defenders were on the opposite side that they needed to be, allowing for either an own goal chance. Midi, once again, double demo for NPC. Centering, pretty good center. It does land, but 2 defenders kick it out. Beast catching the bottom corner of the post there. Clearing across the midline. Pressure's being pushed. NPC breaks it with a good clear down. Beast bumping it off to the side of his car, trying to keep it pressured. Pressure's still kept, but it is cleared eventually by Junker. Oh, that was a close shot. Midi catching the right post. The hesitation on Team 7 trying to get the clear angle. Doesn't go for it. Goose with a save. Clearing it all the way down to the back wall of NPC. Up, there's a good centering opportunity. Almost capitalized. Goose just barely catching the post there, straight on. Oop. Nice demo by Junker. Hard center right across the net. Oop. And it's away up in the air. Landing on the opposite corner. Oop. Back and forth between cars there in the corner. NPC does have pressure. Doesn't quite capitalize on it though. NPC just can't get it out of their zone. And this first game is going to... They do get a goal, but 11 seconds left on the clock doesn't mean that much. Team 7 already proving that they know this game a little bit better, in essence. Their defense is a lot more capable, and their aggression is consistent. The pressure is always kept. Look at that, those shiny cars there. Go in game 2. But right before we do that, let's go ahead and look over the stats. You can quite see the obvious differences in the saves department. Only 1 save for NPC, 4 saves for Team 7. The assists also are pretty strong, but then again, there's also a lot more goals, obviously, to Team 6 or to Team 7 with 6 points. The shots, though, were super close. Only 1 shot difference. So it's all about that save category. Those 4 saves prevented the game from being tied, in essence. Some of the stats I wish we could look at is time where the ball was on either zone. Something like in hockey, it's called the time on attack. And usually that is one of the deciding factors of, oh, you look at that in the half or the second or third quarter, right before you go into those quarters, and you can, or periods, sorry. And you can kind of see the really how much pressure is being totally kept. Because if you keep it on the opponent's side, that gets to you real easily. You're always having to go backwards in essence. And if a team does that more than they like, then you're going to end up probably having a goal scored more likely. The more chances you give them, the more chances there is to score. Ball getting hardly hit. Oof, Armstrong missing an easy block there. Dude starting off with a face-off goal. NPC returning the favor. Oh, Armstrong, you hit that way too hard. Goes way above. Corner of the corner there. Backwards pass. Trying to get it to the midline section. Didn't make it to his teammate though. Defenders clear it. Double demo there. You can see the rotation off of that car that we just were spectating there a second ago. Up, cleared down. Outlaw is in the midline, so he's the fastest one to rotate back. Rotates to the net. Doesn't need to worry though, as Dude gets another goal, clearing it all the way from their zone to the back of the net. But you can see the rotations going on. As soon as there's a certain section, Team 7 defenders, attackers, so on, they rotate. Oof. Shouldn't have let that happen. All 3 defenders for NPC are having forced to be once again on the defensive side. Pressure is being extensively kept by Team 7 here. Raja trying to get it past the defender, doesn't quite. Peter with a shot chance. Raja comes in from spawning and saves the net. Raja got a shot. Midi saved it. Benched by the 2 NPC attackers. Dangerously close in front of the net. There's another... Oh, Heater with a full clear and all alone. Gets a good... Well, Midi stole it, actually, but Heater had a cleared the board there. 1, 2, and 3, and then Midi came up and got the goal there. Very effective tactic is demoing and clearing the board so you have the net all to yourself. Outlaw with a double demo. Oop, going a little too fast. Didn't make it to the net. Oh, there was a center, but countered by their own teammate. But it doesn't matter. It eventually makes it to the back of the net as Raja comes in and catches one of the rebounds. Go see back and forth. It caught Midi's back of his car too much and bounced right back in front of the net, allowing for an easy goal. Ball's high. Dangerously close, but Heater there for the save. NPC doing a reverse pass. Midi almost clearing it. Outlaw clearing the board, but the ball is not on the ground. Not an easy shot chance. Against the backboard of NPC, there's a clearing attempt. Goes left to the net with a canceling the clear. Armstrong with a good bump there. Outlaw keeping it controlled. Midi's trying to get it out. Does make it to... It finally crosses the midline after a good 15-second attack. NPC fires high with Armstrong's... doesn't quite make it to the back of the net, though. Midi misses an easy shot. Armstrong putting it right back to the midline. Armstrong has a setup for Heater, but Heater fires far right. Oh, Armstrong finally making it to the back of the net. He's done it. He scored. Rolled down right off the corner, both a demo and a miss, and then cut it right between the 2 defenders and past the corner post. Heater with a double demo. Team 7 with an important clear there, but Heater keeping it along the midline. There's a chance for a shot. There was the shot, but it goes far left. Hits the back wall. Armstrong setting up for a center, but defenders on Team 7 are on the ball. Raja tried to get to the ball before the ball landed into the post. Centering back and forth between Team 7 players, but defenders from BC are capitalizing. Ball slips past Armstrong and all 3 defenders missing the ball there. Pretty important. See here. You're watching in slow motion. Outlaw side flips it. 1, 2, 3. Alright, 4-2. 1 minute and 42 seconds left. Team 7 showing that they earned first place and beat NPC last time for good reason. They're the best bot team for whatever team. So if you ever want to play the best of the best, name your opponent Team 7 and AIs, and you'll run into these guys. Oof. Hugging that midline. Midi clearing across, landing somewhere in midfield-ish. Rooftop car bumps. Demoing the defenders. Outlaw with a double defend. Ooh. The handbrakes were not where they needed to be, allowing for an easy goal. Let's see it here. Heater comes in, side flips, and oh, there was Outlaw right there, and he almost got it. Does a backflip, but doesn't quite have the angle and has the momentum in the wrong direction. Outlaw with an easy goal off the faceoff. Dude setting it up for him. Outlaw demoing both Armstrong and Heater. Oof, a really rough miss there. However, pressures kept NPC landing it into a centering chance, but defender Dude gets an epic clear all the way down to well, the NPC's corner. Armstrong putting it against the side wall, trying to, nope, doesn't quite make it there. Heater gets demoed. Defenders are trying to reorganize themselves. It's against the back wall. Team 7 has a shot chance, and it makes it right between the defender and the corner post. Or side post, sorry. Very tight shot there. And the momentum and angle was just right to land it there, too. So, game 2 of the finals series for this season. Definitely going in favor of the... shot down right down the midfield. A hard shot goes way over the defenders' heads, and with that, we are guaranteed second game is a win for us. So, if this was a normal 3-game thing, Team 7 has already won. However, if NPC can hold on just long enough in Game 3 to win it, they have the ability to do 2-game comeback and win finals. However, Team 7's clear doubling the scoreboard is proof that NPC is probably going to take this 3-0. Team 7, sorry, correction. So anyways, let's look at the scoreboard here. Not quite as many saves as we saw in the first game there. Only 1 save for Team 7, 2 saves for NPC no more. But look at the shot total this time. The shot total is a lot more on Team 7 because, well, first of all, there was a lot more pressure by Team 7, clearly, in the beginning. You can see there with 4 shots and 4 shots, the 2 top scores in points. Then 2 shots from Dude, and he also had a save and an assist. But then you go to the NPC no more, and Heater was the only one that crossed all the segments with a 1 all the cross. And Armstrong was the top shooter, but all his shots either went high or far right or left. There was no real close. I'm pretty sure the shot total would have been counted if Armstrong's shot counted all the back wall hits, you know. All right, well, I was hoping that there was going to be more than 30 minutes of gameplay, but we shall see. We shall see. So here we go into Game 3 of Final Series. Spectate here. Swabby. Only 1 demo per team there, but already Tusk has he catches the post. Chance for the clear there by NPC. Tex lands it though, putting it way above the defender, and it's an easy goal. Congratulations to him. Merlin, Swabby. Bloop, bloop. 3 demos off the face-off. Swabby rotates it back to the net, and then another defender rotates. Merlin demoing the defender there. Swabby trying to get it over the defender, doesn't quite make it. But back and forth, very dangerously close in front of the NPC net, and that's an own goal. Backwards pass the Tusk there from Tex, hitting way high, but not that high apparently, because the NPC just comes up and scores on themselves. And already 2-0. 1 demo per team. Tex rolls against the side wall, trying to get it clear, but doesn't quite make it. Myrtle keeping pressure. Myrtle really hard center. Team 7 finds the back wall of NPC. You know, a hard shot by Tex with no mercy on it. Getting past, way above all the defenders and way past all the defenders. Tusk with a save there, apparently, up from Merlin's face-off shot. Tusk has a chance to put it in, but Merlin's there to break it away from him. Myrtle getting it over to the Team 7's back wall. Dangerously close to the net, but not close enough as Team 7 has all the ball control. Getting demoed there after hitting the ball down into the team NPC corner. I don't know if it's Salty only or if it's just NPC giving up, but they are shooting on their own net. Dangerously close. It's already 3-0. They cannot mess this up anymore. Clear board by Team 7. Another demo. Another demo. Another demo. Tex is on a streak. He's clearing the board left and right. Ball was landed almost in the net. Almost was bumped in, but doesn't quite. That was a 6 or 5 card demo in a streak there. NPC has an open net. Somehow messes it up. Myrtle does. And Swabby has an easy save. Or Myrtle did hit it, but the save was just right on the angle. Pressure's being extensively kept now. Team 7 does not like what just happened. In the sense of they had in clear by doubling up the standard of clear. net. Bumping it center. Swabi trying to catch his own center and put it in, but doesn't quite make it. Team 7 rotating back, accidentally team bumping there. Ball's going high for a hard center, but Tusk has ball control, getting it away. Double demo there, but not by one car. Bound into the NPC corner again. Oh, Myrtle missing the clearing. But doesn't quite miss it all the way. Does make it across the midline, setting up himself for the sidewall. Doesn't quite make it. A hard backwards down to the NPC side. Swabi backwards passing it. Beautiful coordination as Swabi backward passes it from the back wall to dead center field. Look at it here. Back wall pass. Tusk perfectly positioned, perfectly angled, putting it way high. No defender chance. And like I said, this is a 3-0. Myrtle with a backflip, clearing it across the midline, but is it enough to bring this game back? We shall see. Ooh, good shot by Tex, but Salty was easily to save that. Almost made it in. Tusk jumping in time, defending the ball. Team 7 really needs to keep the defense up like the rest of the game, with 0 goals scored on them. Shot there, but Tex breaks it away quickly, getting it away from the net. Another shot there, does catch the left post. NPC's in a dangerous situation once again, but Merlin getting a save there, pretty important as they want to try to bring this even close. An easy save there, but counts as an epic save to Merlin. Demoing an attacker, but is not the right attacker as Tusk puts it once again high and above the defenders here. Comes in. Swabi's demoed, but Tusk has a beautiful angle. Not too high, actually, off the shot. Ooh, nice job, Tusk, trying to get it across the midline for their team, Team 7. Ooh, missing it. Salty allowing it to get cleared past them and down into their back wall. Hard center, way past the net. Almost made it to the midline, but Swabi was there to block it. Swabi with a double demo. Shot by Tusk. Barely caught that out of the explosions. Saved by Myrtle. Good job. NPC is in a very bad situation where they're forced to save the ball at this point. Oh no. Oh no. Luckily hits the back wall. Nope. Hits the post. Rolls in. And that is 6-0. With this game not having any chance at this point, as 42 seconds left on the clock. Team 7 is not that bad where they'll just get scored off the face-off. And this is game. Team 7 keeping the pressure away from their side of the net. This is just insult to injury. Keeping it away from the midline, keeping it in the midfield. There's not really much of a clear there. Putting it right past down the midline, and once again finding the NPC's back wall, whether it's there on their own or NPC's doing it. Merlin with a save there. Going all the way back down to Team 7 side, and that's game. And series winner goes to Team 7 as they take the finals game. Well done, Team 7. And now, Team 7 has won. Oops. Sorry about that, wrong screen. What a game. 25 minutes almost. 25 minutes. The slowest and smallest day of Rocket League GSB Championship Season 1. To clarify, this is only Season 1 of GSB Bot Championship, not specifically Rocket League. But thank you, everyone, for watching and enjoying this. I enjoyed it. Sadly, that was 25 minutes. Well, that's it. It's over. Season 1 ended with Team 7 dominating with a 3-0, not even bringing it 3-1, 3-2. Wow. Team 7 was definitely on point today. NPC started out with a strong play on that first game, demoing, keeping the ball semi-pressured. Second game, pressure was definitely cut in half. Couldn't get it past the midline half the game. In the third game, there was like entire minutes where the ball barely ever even made it to the Team 7 side, let alone there be considered an attack or pressure out of it. So, for all the Team 7 fans that were saying, go Team 7, they're going to win, congratulations, Team 7 won. For all those that were rooting for NPC, uh, um, they lost. So, therefore, you rooted for the losing team, sadly. Anyways, once again, thank you everyone for watching. It's been fun. I hope to start in the next season next month. And that may be a different game. I'm hoping it's a different game. And I'll see you guys then. Thank you for letting me have this.